Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got a love reading, finally, specifically what is next for you in love. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to your intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this green aventuring stone. Let's see what is next for you in love, you guys. And we have justice, haughtiness, the tower, room, 2 of swords, and priest. Oh wow. There's this feeling, I've been through it all. The best of love, the highest, this almost the best scenario you can imagine, the highest ecstasy, the highest love, the highest commitment or whatnot. And I've been through ruins, I've been through a crisis of some kind, and now I don't even know what's next. It's almost like you saw all faces of love. You saw despair, you saw happiness, you saw contentment, you saw some kind of big transformation. It just feels like recently your love life was all over the place, almost like going to extremes. Maybe one day everything is going really well, the next day everything is destroyed. Could be like a divorce that took place, or a very heavy, difficult separation, change of the structure of your life, the stability that you had. Something that you thought would last, eventually didn't, or was taken away from you. 2 major arcana in your spread. Out of 3 cards we pulled, two of them already major arcana. I do feel like major lessons you learned recently during the last year or a few years in regards to love, in regards to what love means to you, what it is that you want from love, the type of relationship that you want. It could be like a total 180 change in your perception of an ideal partnership. I thought I wanted this, and I was working towards it. I was so passionate about it. I was so convinced that this is something that would make me happy. And then one day I wake up and I see that there is no value in it. I don't want this anymore. It's not for me. I want something completely opposite. Or the circumstances shift your attention towards something else and show you what is also possible. Some kind of shake-up of your stability in regards to love. And it's interesting because I look at your reading and I don't feel like it's about love. I will explain in a second. It just feels like I'm looking at the circumstances more so, the energy of your life, what's going on that has consequently an effect on your love life. Not necessarily the scenario of your love life, what's going on. I feel like you're going through a huge transformation right now. Something is changing in a big way. Either in your reality, it could be a move or a change of your direction in life, could be just maybe a change of your career, living situation, and of course you're changing inside as well. It's just, I feel like there's this feeling of polishing. A lot is falling away. Maybe the way you would function in love previously in relationships, maybe you, I don't know, there were some coping mechanisms that you realized at one point are not serving you, are not making it easy to be in love, to be loved and to love. It could be pride that was present in your relationships in the past, or maybe some prejudices in regards to love, like, I don't know, whatever people, society makes us believe I don't know, all men cheat, or all women are whatever, vain, or I can't even think of something, or maybe marriage is an outdated term, people don't stay together anymore, there are more divorces than marriages nowadays, something like that. But it's not you, it's not what you really believe in. And there is this stripping away, there is this cleansing that's happening right now, but a big shake up in your reality as well, of some kind, big change that is also affecting your love life. Maybe because of how my life is changing right now, the idea of love that I had previously, it's not congruent with what I'm making out of my life currently, what's my destination, what's shifting for me. Where I'm planning to go, this type of love or relationship cannot survive, I cannot contain it. I need a different scenario. You see what I'm trying to say? Big changing your mind about something. You are changing your mind about something right now, and all those solid things you thought you would never doubt, you would never lose faith in, maybe, or you would never reconsider. Now you're doing exactly that. Like, oh my gosh, what I thought love was is not for me. I value different things. Maybe in the past you would value emotional connections, passions, infatuation, this strong desire, like something that's like all of those butterflies. And now what you truly value is none of that. You value friendship. Somebody who would just be there for you, make you a cup of tea in the evening, who would take care of you when you're sick, who you would have common interests with, just someone you would like to discuss things with. Just, you see, the core values are changing for you in a big way. And this is why there is this feeling of, I have no idea where I'm headed. Like, I cannot plan, I cannot envision what's ahead because of how much crisis I'm going through right now, shifts, internal change. With this Two of Swords and Priest, I feel like there is a lot that you are doubting because of those changes. And you're feeling a little bit in the dark. Like, I cannot even estimate of what's ahead, regardless of your situation, whether you're single or in a relationship. It's like I'm trying to see what's possible for me. I'm trying to feel out into the future, but it's like I'm not meant to know, maybe, at this point. Bear with me, we'll get more cards, but I'm getting this uncertainty within you. You guys, apologize for the noise. I opened the window. You may hear planes passing by because it's really hot today. It's really hot. I need to breathe through your reading. There is uncertainty within you, but I feel like you are also holding on to this core values, core beliefs with this priest. I feel like you believe through this uncertainty. You still have faith. You do. Even though sometimes your mind is completely blank and your heartbeat is quiet in regards to your love life in the future. Faith. Walk by faith and not by sight. This combination is just, it's exactly how I would describe it. Two of Swords and this priest. I'm walking by faith, not by sight. Even if things are quite difficult at the moment, I continue trusting. Even if I'm changed completely, I don't even know who I am at this point. When I look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, Three of Swords, yes, some sort of disappointment, some kind of sadness made you go through all of this transition. It doesn't even have to be connected to your love life or a certain story in the past. It can be just a series of events in your life that took place and crippled you a little bit, but you stood up. You are standing up currently and being polished by life. Everything that's not meant to go with you into the future is being brushed away. You know what I mean. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. talking about faith and trust. Oh my gosh, let's start here. We've got this card Trust. Very powerful energy in your reading. Very. Now we got a helicopter. You guys, I'm so sorry. It's like whenever Katya decides to open a window, all of the planes from the whole world flies over my house. Definitely trusting. I'm trusting that there's something beautiful for me in the future. Some beautiful uncovering of events, of situations that I'm meant to be in, that I'm meant to experience. And yeah, you're really being led, like spiritually being led. Even though right now you might be seeing like, oh my gosh, there is nothing to hold on to in my life, no stability, nothing to even, maybe, how do I explain it? I feel like right now you're just trying to stay afloat. Stay afloat and do what is logical, what you can do practically. Then we have this card Beauty. Yeah, I do feel like many of you are finding this beauty in life, in people, in yourself, all over again. Whether in the past maybe you thought one thing was beautiful, one thing was admirable, now it's totally different qualities, totally different mindset, totally different appearance. It's just something about you and the way you see the world, the way you see your life change in a big way. Maybe you're beautifying yourself right now. You changed your style, your preferences, aesthetics, and just, yeah, taking care of your body as well. Then we've got this card Crystals of Focus. Beautiful, beautiful. Even through all this turmoil, I feel like you guys are, first of all, very spiritual people, very much into spirituality, and maybe you are focused on manifestation, trying to bring this love, trying to bring whatever is meant for you into your life. Not just something, not somebody from the past, not just whatever other people are having, but something that is truly meant for you, something that will make you happy. And why am I saying something that is meant for you? Because the next card we've got here is Soulmate. Soulmate, you guys. I have a feeling that your next relationship is going to be the one is going to lead to a committed partnership, relationship that will last for years, a family, meeting with somebody, connecting with somebody who is your person in life, your soulmate. That's where you are right now. You guys, I'm so sorry my camera died, but let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What is next in love for you? Exactly, oh my gosh, makes total sense. We have this card Key to Intimacy. The message is, intimate love is a core need to be met in relation to ourselves and those closest to us. The journey to intimacy often includes learning what love is not. Exactly what I was saying, exactly what I was feeling from you. You are stripping away, getting rid of all of those prejudices, all of those ideas you had, maybe from your childhood, maybe from your early years, from the way you were functioning in previous relationships, and realizing, oh my gosh, this is not what I really want, what I need. It is not. In reality, in fact, I need this. And this would make me really happy. And I need a partner who does this for me, not what I was needed previously in those relationships when I was younger. Yeah. Getting to the core of it. Getting to the realizing what are your essentials in love. What would make you the happiest? What is love for you, basically? And you guys, at the bottom we also have this card Renewal. It says regeneration begins with decay. Exactly, something died off, got destroyed, some kind of crisis took place in your life, but all of it brought a new beginning for you. Birthed a new beginning inside of you and in your mind. Many insights, many realizations came to you, I feel. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What is next in love for you? Calling in your soulmate. Again, oh my gosh. It says, your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. And you guys, if you have a belief that your soulmate is a certain person, somebody you know, if you're certain about that, and you're trying to manifest them, they are coming in. They are coming to your life. However, if you're open to the possibilities, if you don't want anybody from the past, I feel like you're bringing in somebody that you're truly meant to be with. We've got this card soulmate here, soulmate in this card. Definitely manifesting a soulmate. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Let's get a card from this deck. Pile 1. What is next in love for you? The card just went to the other side of my room. You guys wait a second. Oh, we've got a steamy one, you guys. And it's the card Passion. It says, magnetic and seductive quality surround you at present. Enjoy it. It's quite a similar imagery to this soulmate card. Like very explicit and passionate and fiery, all of the yellow color, sacral chakra color. I do feel like you guys are getting very much in touch with your body, especially with this beauty card, with your sensuality, with your grounding yourself into your body and becoming very magnetic, very attractive. I do feel like a lot of passion is coming in with somebody that is your soulmate. Very passionate connection. Oh, at the bottom we've got this beautiful card that says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Let's get one more card. Pile 1. What is next in love for you? Look at this. We've got this card change of direction. Literally what I was talking about, like I'm redirecting my life, I'm redirecting my values, and I'm not headed towards where I was headed in the past. Shift of direction. It says change is necessary and inevitable at this point, and it's in your favor. Your intuition has been alerting you that a change in your approach and outlook must occur. Now is the time to act. Make your move. Yeah, it's like now I know exactly what I want. And it's 180 different, totally different from I wanted a year ago. I wanted 5 years ago. I wanted as a child. Now because if I changed, because my circumstances changed, my life changed. Obviously my requirements, my hopes, wishes and dreams in regards to love are different, so different. What do we have at the bottom? We've got communication card. It says, use your powers of communication to win over others. Convey your thoughts through empathy and articulation. Your voice has to be heard because the matter commands attention. Patient and skillful communication is needed at this time. Voicing your needs, being honest, being open, sharing your authentic self with other people. I want to get one more card, you guys. Or maybe 2 even. Pile 1, what is next in love for you? Okay. We've got this card Reflection, and it says illusion, self-examination, distortion. Exactly. Letting go of everything that is not true, everything that doesn't resonate with you anymore, doesn't inspire you anymore, doesn't feel like love, doesn't feel like intimacy anymore, doesn't feel like true connection anymore. Letting go of those things that you believed in once, even if you believed in them with your whole heart. We change, people change, that's normal. Let's get one more card from this deck. Pile 1. What is next in love for you? We've got this card, look to your inner strength. It says you are stronger than you realize. And I feel like with this card, I want to say you can have more. You can have more. You don't have to settle for whatever it is you thought you deserved in the past. You can have more. You're so beautiful, so strong, so wise. You've been through so much. You worked on yourself. Now it's time for you to be with your soulmate, somebody who truly loves you, somebody who loves you for who you are, appreciates you for who you are. At the bottom we've got this card, slow down, pause and allow things to unfold. I feel like this is exactly what you're doing. With this Two of Swords, like catching a breath. Trying to settle in your energy, trying to listen to yourself, get some answers from your heart, from within, not rush yourself. I don't feel like you guys are rushing, like, oh my gosh, I need to go on that dating app, download Tinder or whatnot, or I don't know, go out a bit more with my friends, mingle with people. I don't feel like you are there. Like, give me just a second. I need to deal with life for a moment. I need to listen to myself, be with myself. And I have full faith, full belief that what's meant for me is on its way. And it is, with the soulmate card. And a lot of passion is also coming through with this card. Where is it? Where did it go? You know, somewhere here, the passionate card. So this is all I have for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful for you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this interesting blue stone. I believe it's agate. Let's see what is next for you in love, you guys. And we have the King of Cups, Melody, the Well, Friend, Queen of Swords, and Letter. I definitely feel like there is somebody in the picture for you right now already, and you know who this is. If you chose this pile, there is somebody in the picture here that you already interacted with. You know this person, and I wouldn't be surprised that it's somebody who has a lot of love for you. They do have a lot of love for you, very deep love, very almost like devotion. Whether they showed it to you or not, this person is cares about you a lot, very concerned about you, very much. It's almost like there's this fatherly feeling I'm getting from them, whoever this is. Whether you dated this person or whether it's just somebody who you saw an flicker of interest in them, or maybe this is somebody you had a serious relationship with but somehow you fell out, broke up or whatnot. There's just this feeling of yearning. This person wants to be with you, And for the majority of you guys, I have a feeling that you're somehow separated. I wouldn't be surprised if there is distance between the two of you, with this Well being right in the center of your reading and this woman looking into the far away shores. Yeah, I feel like you're not physically close. Even if you are physically close, I feel like for many of you, you could be friends. Either you've always been friends, or you've decided to stay friends with this person. for whatever reason, maybe the relationship was too difficult, the circumstances were not allowing you to get closer, there's this friendly feeling, like I don't have any resentment or anger or ill feelings towards that person, and definitely they don't have those type of emotions towards you. What's more, there is a lot of love here for you, a lot of love. It's almost like this person is sick with you. It doesn't sound English, it doesn't sound right. Obsessed with you, but it's not obsession like physical, I want to be close to them, infatuation. Sick, homesick, heart sick, like being very emotionally drawn to somebody that they cannot be with. It's hearty feelings, it's not different organ, you know. Very emotional person, whoever this is, it's like watery water, very deep waters. Maybe they've got a lot of water energy in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, just somebody who feels it all. But again, I see a friendship, more friendly energy currently, and something separating you two. I also feel like you are somebody who is quite radical. You don't walk around the bush. You don't like all of this mysticism, ethereal stuff, and pining for another person. It's either you're with me or you're not. Like, I don't want to listen to the words. I want to see actions. You're very down to earth in love. Even though you may be very loving, very kind, soft and caring, you need to see. You need to be able to touch it, to see it, to see something solid, see the proof. Or I feel like if something would strange for longer than necessary, or the other person was not straight with you, you would just cut everything off, or say, okay, let's just be friends and not do it at all, like not go into this mess. I don't want to complicate my life, I'm busy or whatnot. I don't want to make you sound like a bad person. It's just you are very to the point in love. And it could be that you cut this person a little bit, cut them off a little bit, said what it is that you want, be honest. And for some reason they started with poems, or I don't know, were not clear with you again, and you were like, okay, that's it, I cannot engage with this. But I do feel like there will be more communication here, there will be more communication. I wouldn't be surprised that for some of you who are watching this, in your mind you're like, oh, I don't want anybody from the past, don't want an ex from the past, or something like that, or I don't even like this person, but I feel like they will reach out. Very likely that somebody you have at least friendship with will reach out to you. And you will be there with this Queen of Swords energy like, okay, what is this? What's next? Not the most open energy, but I feel like they will try to break through to you. When I look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, we've got the Artist at the bottom of your deck. This is the nature of this person, and you are not like an opposite of that. You are in your mind, you are very logical, you are very discerning, you are very, maybe you are, could be as simple as this person being in the artistic field, like they're a musician, and you are somebody who's a lawyer, and you're like, show me the facts that you love me. And they're like, well, I wrote a song for you. And you're, oh my gosh, would you ask me on a date maybe, or something? You're very, very simple like that, and this person is just all in their dreamy world and possibilities, and just, oh. Let's look at your oracle cards. And you guys, if this does resonate with you, not your story at all, don't watch this. Probably this reading is not for you, and it's totally normal. Choose another pile or another reading altogether. Yeah, look at this. I feel like you guys are very, very much focused on your healing, on your internal peace right now, on what you know is true, what is tangible for you, what is solid for you. You don't want to go into the realm of spiritual connections or how to explain it? You are very spiritual, but you need to have this core of something real in your life so that you feel comfortable. You don't like to fly away too far. Hope I'm making sense. We've got this card healing, and that is why I feel like you're focused on healing, on forgiving. I don't feel like you're holding grudges, even though you may be quite down to the point, quite discerning and very, very honest with people. You don't hold grudges. I don't feel like you are somebody who's like, I'm gonna show you or whatever. You're very simple. You're very focused on your healing, on becoming a better human being, on trusting in people, the good in people. I do feel like you've been taking time out from interactions with others, from dating possibly, because we also have this card winter solstice, and it says reflection. Yeah, almost like going into your hibernation time, into your cocooning time, to make sure that your head is straight. Like you can tell left from right. I'm getting somebody who needs to be sober. Yeah, there's this feeling that you need to be sober. You need to have a clear vision in life. You don't like to be manipulated or somebody to paint you this beautiful illusion for you to believe in it and then get disappointed at the end. It's like, no way you're gonna do this to me. I'm not there anymore. You're gonna be real with me or we're not interacting. But no hurt feelings, no hard feelings. We are not enemies because of that. There's this realness and honesty about you, and it's beautiful. I'm getting a lot of airy energy. Maybe you are somebody who's like got a lot of air in your chart, Libra, Aquarius, especially Aquarius or Gemini. Like, I'm honest with you. The least you could do is be honest with me. And I feel like honesty is something you value so much above anything in relationship. If somebody is real with you, if somebody is shares their vulnerability at the cost of looking in a certain way, at the cost of you seeing them, I don't know, in a mess or being somebody who's weak or whatnot, or whatever, worse as a person, you would respect that more than somebody trying to paint this beautiful picture of themselves. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. You are so wise at this point, and we literally have this card wisdom, one of your oracle cards, wisdom. I don't know how old you are, but you reach that place of being very honest in relationships, not wasting anybody's time. I'm not wasting your time, you're not wasting my time. Like, very real, very real. And then we've got this card, birth. Yeah, beautiful. Every time I look at this card, it gives me the feeling of literal birth, like a baby being born. Maybe this is something you want at this point. This is one of your goals. Like, I'm at that age where I would like to have kids. And if I'm with somebody who's not on the same page, who don't want that, I'm gonna let this relationship dissolve. Or a person is taking their sweet time and we are like 40 years old already and like the clock is ticking. No, I'm not staying here. It's not gonna be my relationship. I would rather go and search a bit more to find somebody who wants the same that I want. If bringing children into this world is nothing on your list, is not on your list, is not what you want, I do feel like there is some kind of new beginning on the horizon in your life, you guys. Some kind of new fresh start. Could be related to this person as well. This King of Cups. Somebody who loves you very deeply. We'll get more cards. Let's do it, in fact. Pile 2. What is next in love for you? Look at this, we've got this card transitions. I'm gonna show you the imagery with this beautiful old woman. Again, this wisdom, this maybe she's 80 or 90, but she's connected to the universe. She's very wise. She's seen so much in her life, experienced so much. And the message here, You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. Yeah. There's so much strength in you, willpower and decisiveness. It's beautiful. You've got all of the intelligence, you've got all of the emotional energy. You can see the opportunities in life to get what it is that you want. I do feel like you're making a big progress in your love life currently because of the healing you're going through, because of the forgiveness. And at the bottom, you guys, we also have this card, home. Such a beautiful imagery. Another old woman. Look at this. Notice this. Even if you're 15 years old, well, probably 15 years old wouldn't watch tarot reading. I feel like you have a very old, wise soul. And you're not here for the confusion. You're here for the realness, for the truth. The message of this card is, may your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. Interesting. I also feel like you guys want a home at this point. You want family again, maybe kids. Just feeling at home. Not in some fairy tale, not in some confusion, not in some story somebody made you believe in. Something tangible, long-lasting, stable. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is next for you in love? We've got this card, finances and career. And it says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Again, practicalities. I feel like there is this tension between practical side of things and emotions and love itself, the relationship itself. It could be that you love somebody, but there's somebody who's not on the same level as you are mentally about life, or not practical enough. Like, you've got your stuff together, you've got your career, you've got your home, you're really good at keeping your home, how is it called in English, you know what I mean, making it cozy and happy and delicious, and you're ready for family, whatnot, and you are dating somebody or have a potential partner who is into rock and roll and they are touring the country for 7 months out of the year or something like that. It doesn't have to be your story exactly. And it's like, how do we make this work? How can we make this work? Or there are money issues that are getting in the way of this relationship working out, especially if there is distance here, and I feel like it's the case for many of you. But also, you guys, at the bottom of this deck we've got this card, soulmate, and it says yes, this is your soulmate. So whoever possibly you had in mind, this could be a confirmation for many of you that it's true love here, true love. Or whether you're waiting for the right person to come in, for your soulmate, you are drawing them closer. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is next for you in love? You've got this card, Zen Garden, or Inner Sanctuary. I feel like this is what's most important for you right now, keeping your peace, staying peaceful in life, being connected to your heart, not being, for your central nervous system to be calm, most often than not. I feel like this is your main priority. Not letting anybody to go through the roller coasters again, to stimulate you for no logical reason, and then you have to come down and come back into your, regain your energies. I feel like you just need your peace of mind and sanity and sobriety and this harmony, that's what you value the most. Very focused on yourself. There's this internal shift rather than looking for something on the outside. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. I'm gonna use this deck. What is next in love for you? You got this beautiful card with this wonderful art on it, and it says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. You guys, I do feel like I keep talking about the same relationship that we had we looked at in the first place with this person who has a lot of love for you. And I do feel like it's a relationship that can be solved. Even though right now you're kind of disheartened possibly, or you shifted your attention from that connection to yourself and your life and what you know is true and solid because of some disappointment and sadness in the past. But this connection is trying to teach you something, it's trying to open your eyes towards something. It did open your eyes towards a few things already, but there's something else here, some kind of big transition that's about to take place. And again, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. I just feel like you're very different people. Maybe you have different love languages, and it's just, I want you to do this for me, and that's how I want to be loved. But your way of showing love is totally different to what I needed, and this is how we don't get on the same page, how we don't receive. It's hard to accept the love you're trying to give me because I don't feel it, I don't see it, and for you it's everything. You feel like you're giving me the world, but I want a cup of tea. That would make me happy. Or you fixing my plumbing and you are writing me a poem, and I don't feel loved in this way. You know what I mean? Just differences in approaching love and partnerships. What do we have at the bottom? Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What is next in love for you? We've got this card, Caution. I'm gonna read you the message in it. And we've got goats. On this imagery, maybe goats. Goat is a significant animal, symbol for you. Maybe there's somebody. Is there a goat in Chinese? I think so. Somebody was born in the year of a goat. Or Aries could be a prominent horoscope sign, or Capricorn. The message is pause. Carefully seek out and think through your options. Multiple colors blind your eyes. Discordant sounds deafen your ears. This may not be the right time. Don't be afraid, but be cautious. Consider both sides of the story. Yeah, don't be so radical right now, I feel I want to say. Stay in your clarity. Stay in your sanity. Be very considerate, very discerning, but also don't make irreversible decisions. Don't push people away, don't cut them off, because I feel like you may be surprised in the future by a certain person in your life. I feel like not everything is as it seems. At the bottom we also have this card, Surrender. Very similar message here. It says, this is a moment of awakening and relief. It is done. Step back to see the big picture. Instead of fighting a battle you cannot win. Stop struggling, concede, and preserve your energy for your next strategic plan of attack. Winning is ahead. Not that this is a battle, but I feel like you just need to calm down for a second. Just relax, basically. Focus on your healing, focus on your journey, and see where this whole situation leads. Because I don't feel like you are done with this, whatever it is. A relationship, a partnership, even a marriage for some of you, if this is something that resonates with you. Let's get one more card. Or two. Let's get two. Pile 2. What is next in love for you? Okay, I will take this too, because it's just, they fell down so perfectly. The first one we have is Jewel Within a Teardrop. And it says appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. Appreciation. That's what I feel the strongest here. Seeing the value of the situation, seeing the value of this person, this connection, even if you prefer to close your eyes to it previously, if you prefer to downgrade this relationship or nitpick it in the past. There's always something beautiful, something precious in any connection, in exchange with another person. And I feel like you realize something powerful quite soon about this whole situation. See the gift in it, basically. And then we have this card, Peace. I love this card so much. And it's the card number 26, which is my birthday, 26th of June. I love this synchronicity. It says peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Yeah, coming to peace with something here, realizing something powerful. And I wouldn't be surprised that it comes as a communication with this letter here for many of you. Queen of Swords letter, with some clarity, decision being made or something being resolved, discussed. Let's get a final card for you guys, pile 2. What is next for you in love? Okay. We've got this card, Simple Acts of Kindness. It says kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. I do feel like your heart is waking up to this right now. Like you may just out of nowhere want to do something for others, like compliment people, make a pie and take it to your grandma or mom, or I don't know, just send a holiday card or like a wishing card, whatever it's called in English, I'm not sure. Send a beautiful card to special persons, your friend or this romantic partner or whoever. Just being kind, contributing to the energy of love and kindness in this world, bringing more of this just unconditional love. And the imagery is so beautiful with this boy feeding animals. I feel like this connection as a whole wakes you up to kindness, to purity, to gentleness, to how important the small things are that you probably didn't notice in the past. I know it's gonna resonate with some of you here for sure. So this is all I have for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and loads of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose the seashell. Let's see what is next for you in love, you guys. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, Death, the Empress, Messenger, Eight of Cups, and Thief. This is a powerful energy, you guys, that you are in currently. It's so grounded, it's so feminine, it's so calm, it's so wholesome, healthy, especially if you're a woman. It's just so beautiful. Totally knowing your beauty, knowing your worth, being very confident in a very humble way, loving people truly. And I feel like many of you are very settled in life right now. I don't know how to explain it. It's just you love your little routines, you love your home. It's very comforting. Your energy is very comforting. Like if people were to talk to you, or potential partners were to talk to you, you wouldn't feel chaotic. Like you don't know where you're headed in life, you're all young and reckless, you're not there anymore. It's like you're very almost motherly energy coming through from you. It's like having a delicious cup of tea, that feeling, like very soothing, interacting with you. And that all happened as a consequence of a lot of crisis, a huge transformation in your life, almost like somebody coming in and turning your, how do I explain it, pulling you on the outside, like changing you completely, rearranging you. And it was painful, it was excruciating, but here you are on the outside of this experience of whatever happened to you, and it's so soft. Your energy is so soft, it's so loving, it's so calming, very creative, very abundant. I don't feel like you are at this point in your life where you struggle with money. I don't feel like I'm looking at somebody who has financial issues, or like, you know that money is energy and it will come to you. It will come to you because you are magnetic, because you are talented, because you are intelligent, wise, and you can give so much to this world. Very interesting. I feel like many of you are ready for family. Many of you are ready for settling down, having kids. I wouldn't be surprised that you already had a family. If it's gonna resonate for a few of you, maybe you already had this experience of making a home, bringing a child into this world. Yeah, but a beautiful level up took place in you, and you know what I'm talking about. If this resonates with you, could be that you change externally as well, very much. Like, you feel comfortable the way you look right now. You feel comfortable with what you enjoy doing, with what you know exactly what you like eating. Just so much allowance, so much grace and softness. I love this energy. But in the future, I feel like you'll be walking away from something. And it doesn't feel like sad walking away. It doesn't feel like, oh, I'm done with this, this is over. It feels like slipping away, escaping something that is no longer serving you, no longer resonates with you, with the Eight of Cups. The imagery of the Eight of Cups is quite magical. With this woman, she's a ladybug, and she's crossing this bridge from one place to this beautiful magical forest. And she's got her butterflies and swans cheering her on and supporting her. I feel like you've done a huge job recently, and there will be this last push to make this final transit. To just, could be for some of you, could mean traveling. For others, could be changing your environment, changing the industry you work in, or leaving some kind of relationships in the past. Doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. Could be family members that don't see your worth anymore. Could be your friends that surround you. Just like final bridge to be crossed by you. But you are in such a beautiful, magnetic, attractive state right now. Absolutely gorgeous. I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. You've got the Queen of Cups. So much feminine energy. What the hell are you doing? You are doing something powerful with yourself. You are maybe, I don't know, meditating, healing your feminine energy, focusing on your creative abilities. Maybe you went to a retreat in Bali, like feminine retreat of silence for a week or something like that. You know what I'm talking about. To cultivate this softness and an ability to manifest what it is that you want without force, without struggling. Yeah, very peaceful energy I'm getting from you. Let's look at your oracle cards as well. Yeah, look at this. The first card we've got here is Spirit Guide. I love it. I love it. You're being led. You're very spiritual people, very spiritual beings, and you're very in tune with the universe and your guides and your ancestors and whatever they want for you, wherever they are gently nudging you. You feel it. You feel it all. And you know what needs to be done now, what needs to be cultivated, what would make you happy. It's like it could even be a situation where you're doing something, initiating changes in your life, but you have no idea why you're doing it. It doesn't make logical sense at the moment, but it feels like I have to do it for one reason or another. I'm drawn to it. I'm attracted to this situation, this change, this environment. Then we've got this card, community. Yeah, for many of you, I feel like what's more important for you than love is good friendships, good people around you, your soul tribe, your support system, being surrounded by people who think in the same way that you do, who see the world similarly. That's carries the biggest value for you right now. Creating this environment that's warm, that's cozy, that's like a family. I feel like this is what you're trying to do. And if it's gonna bring love into your life or improve your love life, so be it. A wonderful bonus. Then we've got this card, summer solstice, and it says radiance. That's how your energy feels, like the sun, like literally melting in the sun, receiving all of those beautiful, beneficial vitamins and health benefits, and like almost if people were to interact with you, the immune system would get all happy and cheerful. I wouldn't be surprised. Wonderful energy. And I do feel like the summertime could be very important for many of you. When the nature is blooming, when it's warm, something beautiful and significant is likely to happen. And summer is coming up soon, so wonderful. And another sunny card we have for you is golden memories. Look at this, another sun and similar colors. Very similar. There could be this nostalgic feeling with this golden memories, like something is coming up in you that's making you remember something. I don't feel like you can put your finger in it, like what am I feeling right now? What am I being reminded of? But it's coming up. Something familiar, something that's close to home. Very nostalgic energy. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What is next in love for you? Maybe some of you will be traveling to a place where you've been previously, or reconnecting with the people you were in touch with before. You guys, look at this. All of this women being pregnant, all of this fertility and feminine energy. We've got this card, creative power. And look, this is the center of your reading card. This beautiful empress, and she is carrying a child in her womb. I hope my camera will focus and pick up the colors and the beauty of the cards. And then we've got this card, creative power. Another pregnant woman. Some of you literally may have a child quite soon in the future. But I feel like you're ready. I don't feel like it's going to be an outcome of a passionate, occasional night or something like that. Hope it makes sense. It's going to be very divinely guided and something that will make you feel very happy and joyful and grateful. This card says, release your alchemical energy into the world. I feel like your manifesting power is at all highest. That's not how you say it in English. It's very high right now. It's very potent. Like you can manifest everything that you think of, that you desire. At the bottom we also have this card, melting mask. And it says, allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. Come into your authenticity, honesty, your genuine, who you are really, without trying to be somebody else. It's like being in your softness, being in your femininity. I'm sure all of the men who chose this pile like clicking off right now, because all of the feminine messages and childbearing. I feel like if you're a man, the message for you here is that first of all, I feel like you are going to be with somebody very feminine, very soft, very receptive, very caring. And also you can have a child with somebody here. Very likely, especially if this is something you want to manifest. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What is next for you in love? We've got this card, trust. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. Beautiful. And I do feel like that's where you are. I don't feel like you have any resistance, you have any worry or doubt. It's like I'm ready for what's to come, because I know that I'm in the right energetic place. I know who I am, I know what I'm worth. I'm ready for that pure love. I'm ready for that home, for the children, for all of those beautiful things, for warmth, for the right community around me. Maybe you've done your manifestation technique, and as they always say, it's important to let go and trust that it's done. It's already mine. If I've done the energetic work, I've aligned myself with this intention, and I surrender because it's already mine, and that's how it comes faster. What else? Pile 3. What is next for you in love? Okay. We've got this card Yin Yang, and it says creating harmony through balance. Finding this balanced life, finding the connection that is very much, there is equal give and take, finding the harmony within you. I feel a very strong justice energy from this card. And balance overall in your life, in regards to your friendships, in regards to your work, whatever you do for the fun of it, your relationships. Very harmonious energy in this reading. I don't feel any like desperation or confusion or struggle or resistance towards where life is taking you. It's like I'm gonna go along with this ride. I'm gonna see where I'm supposed to go. Very harmonious state, very creative. Like I allow life to surprise me. I allow life to be kind to me, to show me love. That kind of thing. And at the bottom we also have this card, Goddess of Creation, and it says transformation, creativity, wholeness. The Empress energy. Empress. Let's get some more cards. I want to use this deck. Pile 3. What is next in love for you? Boy, what is going on? Okay. I forgot to put them together after previous pile. Oh my gosh, this card, it keeps showing itself to me. I'm gonna read it anyway, even though it didn't fall out, but I was trying a few times. There's something here. So the card we pulled out was Embrace, and it says through each other you find the missing pieces. How beautiful. And the imagery, very soft, very caring. Again, that same energy of just finding peace in life and in love, finding this cozy, homey feeling. Very nostalgic again. Let's look at the card that was trying. Look at this. It's the card Time, and it says you are trying too hard, give it time. Again, like we were talking about manifestation, when sometimes it's very much needed to surrender. We need to surrender and let go. Because I feel like you've done the work. You've done everything you could do. Energetically, spiritually, mentally. Now is the time to let things unfold for you. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What is next in love? We've got this card Inspiration or Water, another feminine energy, another card about flow and creativity and softness. It says you are encountering a burst of creative energy. new passions and inspiration. Take advantage of it. Feelings and sensations can be overwhelming at this time. Use this opportunity to manifest your desires, but maintain integrity and emotional intelligence. Oi, very soft, very like being in your mother's hug, embrace. That's what it feels like. That's how you feel to me. And that's exactly what you're drawing in, the type of relationship. Like an embrace from your parent, somebody who could, there is nobody who can love you more than the person who brought you into this world. I feel like everybody would agree with me on that. Even if you had somebody like a troublesome relationship with your parent, ultimately, like, if you transition, or if, God forbid, something happened with you, like, I don't know, misfortunes in life, nobody is gonna be more worried for you than your parent. Nobody is gonna be empathic towards you, more supportive towards you than a bond like that. And then at the bottom we also have this card protection, or earth. It says, uncertainty lurks around you, but you are shielded by the powerful energy of heaven's light. The happy birds sing you a message of hope. Feel safe and have no worries. Mount Tai, the most sacred ancient mountain, is here to support and protect you. You're also protected. And I feel like you feel it, guys. You feel it. It could be that you're affirming something like, my world takes care of me. I'm always protected. I'm always taken care of, provided for by the universe. And that is exactly what your reality will be manifesting to you. That's what you will believe in. Let's get final card, pile 3. What is next in love for you? There is so much sense of safety in your reading, security and safety. That's what you're manifesting as well. We have this card, slow down. It says pause and allow things to unfold. Again and again, the same message of you've done the work that was required from you. Don't be like this hectic dog looking for a treat in the grass. I looked at Pichenka and for some reason I had this metaphor in my head. Like, sometimes we walk and she knows that I have treats in my hands, but she's still like searching for them in the mud, in the sand at the beach, or like in the park, in the grass. And I'm like, why do you have to get yourself dirty when I have the treats and I can give them to you if you come to me? But she's like a hunter. Maybe you could recognize yourself in the metaphor, slowing down and surrendering and just letting things happen for you. And they will. At the bottom we've got this message, look to your inner strength, and it says you're stronger than you realize. Don't doubt yourself. You're a beautiful, creative, balanced, wise person, and you deserve this safe, happy, wholesome and healthy love that you embody, that you are, first of all. So this is what I have for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.